beautiful! If this is your first time here, I'm an intuitive tarot oracle reader. Now, my dear, I hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today's not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy, and I hope everything will be well soon. Now, guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading, and today's pick a card reading is all about what surprises are coming your way in your love life. Now, today I only have cards to select from, no crystals. And as always, we have 3 card selection piles here. So this is pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is gonna be pile 3. As always, my dear, please feel free to pause the video, or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like you need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but of course also in the comments section. And my dear, if you're interested or curious when it comes to a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, as always, you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey Pawan, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see what surprises are coming your way in your love life. Now let's start straight away. For my dear pile 1, what surprises are coming your way in in your love life? For my dear pile 1, what surprises are coming your way? All right, that's enough. So let's see what surprises are coming your way. Okay, so we have multiple cards here. First of all, we have the Moon card, the 9 of Wands. We have the Justice card, the Magician. All right, let's continue. For my dear pile 1, what surprises are coming towards you in love? 8 of Wands. We also have the Queen of Swords. Okay, let me see. One card fell. We have the Strength card. Let's give you guys one last card. What surprises are coming your way for my dear pile 1? Okay, we have the 4 of Wands and this card here, the 7 of Swords. Let's see at the back of the deck, the Death card. All right, so let me start straight with that. With the Death card being here, my dear pal 1, I really feel like what's surprise is coming for you is actually this big transformation, you could say, that is finally, I'm hearing, finally happening in my love life. Now, this can have 2 things. You will see which one resonates with you, but I feel like for one portion of you guys, the reason why I heard like big transformation is because this could be a first relationship, okay? This could be your ever first relationship, and therefore, of course, it will change so much, right? Because it's a complete new experience, new sensations, so much to explore. And for others of you, if you already have had relationships, then with this big transformation I talked about, I really feel like this is gonna be one of those, or maybe the one relationship in your life that's gonna shape you the most. All right, now let me explain. I really feel like this relationship, my dear pal 1, coming your way, it's gonna help you unexpectedly to go beyond your shadow. Now, let me explain. You genuinely want love in your life, right? You want to be loved, you want to love as well. I'm talking here about romantic love, all right? You want to experience this. Sometimes, though, we could have certain fears or certain blockages that are actually making us question or making us feel some type of way about it. So I feel like, for example, some of you guys have been maybe feeling that you need to protect yourself from others because maybe at times you have experienced a lot of dishonesty or people not treating you the way you deserve to be treated. And therefore, it's kind of like the Queen of Swords here. You have the sword ready in your hand to use if needed, right? Also, very interesting. So has this person right there. And it's kind of like you want love, but at the same time, you want to protect yourself because, of course, saying yes to a relationship is always also we putting ourselves in a very vulnerable place, right? Because only those can really hurt us who are very important to us. Maybe a stranger, like their opinion is not that important to you, but if a loved one says something abusive, it's like 10 times worse than someone we don't know, right? And just generally speaking, also if we open up, right, emotionally speaking, that puts us in a very vulnerable place. And I really have to come back to the aspect of surprise because I really feel like it's gonna be easier for you, my dear, than you think to open up, okay? So maybe right now you're watching this, and although you want love, at the same time it's a tricky subject because, of course, you need to find someone who's suitable, right? And someone who makes you feel comfortable enough to open up and to say yes to the relationship. And what I'm seeing here is someone is coming towards you who's gonna treat you, okay, the way you deserve to be treated with the justice card. The fair energy is here. Someone being treated fairly. The exact opposite of what I think maybe could have happened in the past. But we're talking about what's coming, right? And I really feel like there is a reason why the Seven of Swords is like here alone. Because it's almost like it is not a part of the spread, but at the same time it is, of course. It's kind of like it wants us to understand this better, you know, the Seven of Swords energy and the transformation we're talking about. So I feel like it's gonna be actually a very big surprise to you. Seeing yourself and the fact that it's actually way easier for you to say, okay, let's do it. Let's get in a relationship. I'm open, I am ready. Your guards are gonna come down, and you're actually gonna see it is not about being in a relationship, but it's actually about being in a relationship with the right person. And when we find someone who's a great match to us and our needs and who we are and so on, then we may witness ourselves in like totally new situations, but it goes so smoothly because we have someone with us who makes it feel right. I feel like you will find yourself in this relationship in situations which maybe in the past could have made you feel uneasy, but in this one it's gonna feel effortless, or at least let me say it that way, easier than what you may have expected, because the support is there. I mean, there are people out there who hate relationships, right? Because the only experiences they have had with the relationships were with, let's say, toxic people. And of course, if you have had like negative experiences with something, you won't see it as something positive or something for you. But once again, it's really all about finding someone who yeah, you see, I had to pause because I just received messages. But as I was saying, it's really all about finding someone who, yeah, who's a great match. Okay, so I was pausing because I received a message and I would like to talk about it for a second. What surprises are coming into your love life, my dear, is, you know, there is a great emphasis here on, and this is something I'm feeling intuitively so much, and the energies are really emphasizing it as well. Talking about your heart chakra, right? I really feel like it could have been the case that you didn't really feel it because you you maybe weren't that connected towards yourself, or maybe you didn't feel, let me put it that way, you didn't feel in an environment in which you could freely give love and freely accept love. But what's coming in your love life is the circumstance or this environment in which you can allow your heart space to just burst open, and without fear, because that's the thing. Very often we block ourselves and so many energies because we are scared. It's actually the best way to close off the emotion of fear. But what's coming, like what I'm seeing, this surprise in your love life, this is saying no to fear and saying yes to love. The time is over in which you allowed your fears to interfere with what you would want to experience. Because when we always think through fear, then we won't live life, because we will always be scared of what's to come. And when we are always scared, then we can't allow love to come through. And this is really the reminder here. The energies are saying, say yes to love and no to fear. Of course, there's certain survival mechanism that in which fear is very healthy and important, right? Such as running away when you see like a very dangerous animal. But this is not what we're talking about. Like, so many people have so many fears on a daily basis, and many of them won't even happen. It's just us overthinking, making up the worst case scenarios and so on. And the energies here, okay, I really feel like your spirit guides, they're saying it's enough. You deserve to live a life. You deserve to experience life in a way in which it's not always determined from fear. All right? So this is really something I felt to mention, because this is almost like a shift. I've talked about the death card, this change. It's almost like an energetic shift, coming out of the fear and allowing yourself to embrace love. And it's not like the love is all of a sudden there. Your heart space has always been there, but because of this fear-based energy, it could have been closed for some time. And now this is you saying yes. Another thing, my dear, Yeah, I feel like you're going to be very, very courageous with the strength card as well. You're going to be very courageous and you're going to say yes to this new experience, even though, of course, everything new may make us feel a little bit doubting because like we have never been in these kind of situations. Of course, we're going to think what if this or what if this, but you're just going to be done with it. Like these thoughts may occur. I can't talk. These thoughts may occur, but you're gonna put them to the side pretty fast because you're gonna choose to not give in. Because if you always say no, you never know what beautiful thing could have come out of saying yes, right? So this is really what I'm seeing here. You're gonna say yes to love. You're gonna say yes to a relationship. In fact, this energy could actually transform into a very serious one. So what I mean with this is this relationship could become a very long-term relationship. All right. Let me get you some more cards. Let's see. Let me put it here. Oops. Okay. Let me see. One card fell. Okay, that's very interesting. Look at this. We have the card flow like water. Now, just look at this beautiful woman who's swimming, who's diving, right? And I mean, there is not a lot of resistance in this energy at all, right? When we allow something to flow, we allow it to unfold naturally without us really interfering or rejecting and resisting it, right? And I really feel like this is the surprise also that's being emphasized here. You're not gonna resist anymore when it comes to your own feelings or what you desire because of fear, because of whatever could hold you back, okay? You're gonna allow it to flow naturally. You are not gonna allow your fears of the future or even of the past, if some of you guys have had negative experiences, to determine the kind of present that you could have. This is really all about being in the present moment for sure and just accepting everything as it is. And this is for sure one of the most beautiful cards. Just this flow of energy. Exactly, that's what it is. Flow of energy. So, my dear pile one, this is actually all I have for you for today. And I really love this energy because I can see the transformation that's happening in your love life. It's kind of like you're coming out of your shell, but you're saying yes to love, you know? And as I said, it really takes a good person to make us understand that just because we have had negative experiences in the past, that this is not how love is supposed to look like, or how every person on earth will not be as bad as maybe the past person was, right? But sometimes, yeah, this step is important. And this step is gonna be something that you're gonna allow naturally to come through, I'm seeing here. So, my dear pal one, please feel free to let me know, my dear, how you feel about this reading. And As always, if there is something you would like to share, I definitely welcome you to do so. Also, my dear, if you haven't, feel free to like and subscribe. If you subscribe, please don't forget to hit the bell, because otherwise you may not even get a notification when I upload a new pick a card or candle wax reading. Also, my dear, if you're curious regarding a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, as always, you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would also like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. You will find my Instagram link in the description box. My dear pal one, I am sending you much love and much positive energy. And I hope you're having a beautiful day, or of course a beautiful evening, depending on where you are right now. But yeah, my dear pal one, take care, my love. Hey pal 2, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see what surprises are coming your way in your love life. Now let's start straight away, my dear. Let's see, for my dear pile 2, oops, a few cards fell. Let's see what surprises are coming your way, my dear. What surprises are coming your way in your love life? One more shuffle for my dear pal 2. What surprises are coming your way for my dear pal 2? Okay. So the first card we have is the King of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Six of Cups, too many cards. Okay. Ooh, the Tower. Eight of Cups here. All right. Knight of Cups. King of Swords, 2 kings here. One more card. All right, and the World card. Let's see at the back of the deck. Oops, we have the Star. All right, okay. So my dear pal 2, what surprises are coming into your life when it comes to your love life? First of all, there's a lot we need to talk about. Let me start with that. There is a partner coming through here. It's not only your energy, I'm also picking up on someone else's energy here. And let me tell you that this person who's coming through, they don't seem like something you're expecting. Maybe you, or maybe even others, okay? Actually, okay, all right. You know what I'm seeing here? Maybe other people have some kind of expectations regarding what kind of person you're gonna end up with, or who could be your next partner, you know, what kind of partners you can have. And it's kind of like the person who I'm seeing here being in your energy, they're nothing like what other people expect. Now, I'm wondering why this is. Maybe some of you guys, let me see. I don't like, there's someone coming through here, and I think this is actually a very, very mean person, okay? They're not gonna expect, it's almost like, I don't know who this person is, but it's kind of like they don't want to see you do good, or they're, like, the thing is, you need to understand this. whenever someone is like this, it says more about them than about you, because this actually shows how much of an inner turmoil this person is if they are so bitter. So you don't worry about people like that. They're just miserable themselves, I guess. So they like when seeing other people miserable. But for some reason, there is this person coming through, and it's kind of like when you and your next partner, you come through together, they're gonna just think like, how did this person end up with this kind of person? Like, and I'm just thinking, what the hell? Like, what kind of person thinks like that? I think this person thinks so low of themselves subconsciously that they're not deserving, and it's kind of like, unfortunately, when they see someone else doing good, it triggers them. Now, I don't know why this message came through, but it's gonna resonate with someone. Maybe it's even a very specific message, but all I can really say is, you don't worry about others. You get what you deserve because you deserve the best, absolutely. And don't listen to those haters, okay? Is all I can really say here. Now, moving on from this person who's coming through and a little bit weird, let's see what surprises are coming in your love life. So first of all, as I said, I'm seeing here someone else's energy who is your potential partner. And I would like to mention that I feel like you guys are going to have a very, very deep connection with each other. You haven't experienced this before, and you are not expecting it for sure. The amount of closeness and trust, I feel like, also with the Six of Cups being here, the Six of Cups is such a gentle energy. I love the Six of Cups so much, and it's kind of like almost like soulmate energy, right? So this person coming your way in love, they're a soulmate. That's actually a very pleasant surprise, right? And maybe that's the thing. People see you guys and how close you are and how beautiful your connection is. And maybe some people will be a little bit envious of this, okay, jealous. And maybe this is why this, very weird person came through as well. But you don't care about this, okay? Once again, how others perceive us sometimes has also a lot to do with themselves, because if they have a very bad relationship with who they are, and when they have when they feel a lot of lack, they may not be happy about someone else's gain, right? So yeah, just don't really pay attention. And I really feel like you guys are gonna have a very beautiful connection with this person. And once also, there's this protection energy here. So I feel like you guys are gonna be therefore extra protective of your connection. So these kind of weirdos will not be able to put things into your head, all right? Because you know your worth, you know what you deserve, and so does your person. You know what you have. This love that you share for each other is all that matters. And other people's gossip, who cares about that? It's their wasted energy, right? Not yours. So that's something I'm seeing here. But I also feel like when we talk about this person coming towards you in love, they're actually like the way everything is playing out. I feel like it's gonna be one unexpected thing after the other unexpected thing. So, for example, you may meet at a very unexpected timing, at a very unexpected way, in a very unexpected circumstance. So, you feel me? This is really what I'm feeling for you guys, and that's actually a big element of surprise, you know? Because it's almost like all of the sudden someone is entering your life and they're shaking everything because you didn't expect it. Maybe you have planned your year ahead, but all of a sudden you meet this person and they're gonna just they're gonna throw all your plans out because yeah, it's just another story now, you know? So that's actually a very, very interesting situation right here. For some of you guys, there could also be some travel involved in this, okay? But by the way, let me talk about the star card here as well, because it's your overall energy. Now, with the star card being here, my dear, I really feel like this surprise, this path that your love life is taking is actually something that you are deep down hoping for. Maybe you guys are wishing to have a connection with someone who is a soulmate. Maybe you guys would want to be with someone who brings excitement into your life, right? Not only your love life, but just in general. And I really feel like, just very simply said, you're craving a romantic love, right? And it's like it finally came through. It's a wish fulfillment. The star card is the wish fulfillment card as well. Yeah, with the Seven of Cups being here also, I have talked about the fact that, you know, they will come through and they will change a lot in your life. I also feel like it refers a little bit to different doors opening for you as well. For example, maybe you would like to do something and this person who's coming through in your love life, they're gonna find a solution, or they're gonna introduce you to someone who could help you with this. So it's kind of like opportunities are also coming through. I really feel like this is all about opportunities in this kind of energy here with the Seven of Cups. Yeah, it's almost like you thought you would go path A, but then this person comes through and you're gonna choose path B because it is more so what you would want for yourself. They are definitely gonna be the one who gonna, like, they're gonna confess to you first. They're gonna offer you the cup of love. They're gonna be very straightforward, I feel like, as well. This is not someone who's gonna waste any time. So if they see you, if they get to know you, and they see you as a potential partner, for them there is really nothing to wait for, because they don't want to miss the opportunity. Sometimes people miss a lot in life because they wait too long, and this person is not like that. They will see the golden opportunity coming through and they will definitely go for it. I don't know why with you, my deep pal, too, there's this element of opportunity here. Regarding who this person is, by the way, I feel like for some of you guys, there could be something different between you. Okay, this is the first thing I'm seeing here. Also, I feel like they have a very analytical mind. I know it's very random, but that's something I'm seeing here as well. A very practical person. Let me see, I would like to get you some oracle cards. What surprises are coming in your love life? So we have create art, the number 7, and we have health checkup. All right. So, first of all, my dear, okay, that's interesting. So, I feel like when we talk about this person who's here, like energetically coming through for you in your love life, there is a lot of potential for both of you guys to create. Now, for example, you guys could be creating a business idea. You could create a project. At the same time, maybe hobby-wise speaking, you guys are gonna start something with each other. Something which is gonna be a common ground. I feel like both of you guys really enjoy and love to do. Something you guys may be very passionate about, or you love to spend time for. But there is just this element of creation in here, and it's actually very, very exciting because whenever we start something, it can be one of the most beautiful processes, right? And I'm really seeing you being in a similar position here. Yeah. Now, with health checkup being here, for some of you guys, you could meet this person through work or through some kind of organization. Could be the medical field, but it doesn't have to be. I know there's this doctor illustrated, but not necessarily. It's not giving me the impression. I just feel like you're gonna, perhaps for some of you guys, meet them. And I think it's maybe something regarding their career as well that's really gonna like get your interest. Maybe they do something that you're very interested in, or maybe you would like to get some kind of advice from them. Or this person could even somehow help you, like an advisor or something like that. Let me see. Yeah, you feel very comfortable with them. There is no doubt about that. This is something I'm feeling here. Also, I feel like this person's going to be very acceptive. So, if some of you guys like to do something or are interested in something that other people sometimes don't understand because they're not knowledgeable about it, this person has a very open mind and they love to get to know new things, new topics, especially certain situations they're not familiar with. I feel like they are very eager to learn more about it. So if you like to do something that others don't understand, or if you're interested in such things, then they will definitely be eager to learn more about it. For example, maybe some of you guys, like when you talk about your spirituality, sometimes other people don't really understand it, or they tend to judge it. Well, this is going to be someone who's going to love to listen to you and where you come from. That's something here I'm seeing. So, my dear pal 2, this is actually all I'm receiving so far. Yeah, my dear, so please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And as always, my dear, if there is something you would like to share, please feel free to do so. Also, my dear, I invite you to like and subscribe if you haven't. If you subscribe, please don't forget to hit the bell because otherwise you may not get a notification when I upload and you pick a card or candle wax reading. Also, my dear, if you're curious or interested in a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, as always, you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would also like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. You will find my Instagram link in the description box. My dear pal 2, I am sending you much love and much positive energy. And I hope you're having a beautiful day or, of course, a beautiful evening, depending on where you are right now. But yeah, my dear pal 2, take care, my love. Hey, pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see what surprises are coming your way in your love life. Now let's start straight away, my dear. Let's see, for my dear pile 3, what surprises are coming your way in your love life? For my dear pile 3, what surprises are coming your way in your love life? All right. Too many cards. My goodness. Okay, one card fell. I'm gonna take the cards. These are too many. Okay, so the first card you have is the Two of Cups. Let's continue. Okay, we have another card. The Emperor, interesting. Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, you also got the Lover's card. The Hierophant. Four of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. One last card. All right, and the Hermit. At the back of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. All right. So my dear pile 3, interesting energy. So what surprises are coming into your love life? First of all, let me just start with that. I'm seeing you falling in love at like big time. All right. Like, you're in love. This is something I'm seeing for you. In the near future, you will fall in love. Now, let's see who is this person? What energy are you getting involved with? So first of all, I feel like this is actually going to be a very traditional kind of setup. So for some of you guys, you may actually... Okay, that's interesting. You're actually inviting in a potential long-term partner. Yeah, someone who's also going to be very traditional in their approach. A romantic. All right, another thing I'm seeing here. And, you know, you guys are going to both for sure have very mutual feelings from the beginning on. I see both people here falling in love. Not one person and the love is one-sided. No, this is both of you guys. And I feel like actually when we talk about the emotions, it's gonna develop pretty quickly. I don't feel like you guys are gonna take too much time with like telling the other person how you feel. It's gonna be pretty quickly. You're gonna tell the other what's happening and so on. And like, take it how it resonates, but for some of you guys, this could literally be love at first sight. Okay? On both ends here. Always remember, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because of course this is a general reading, right? But love at first sight for sure is coming through here, and it's gonna be a very interesting experience because for some of you guys, I feel like you have been single for quite some time, and this is the kind of divine timing that you could have been waiting for a very, very long time. Maybe you always heard in your readings divine timing, and you just couldn't, like, it triggered you really, really badly. And it's kind of like this is the surprise. The divine timing is finally happening. And you're coming out of this, of your shell, or you're coming out of this phase in which, yeah, you were single for such a long time. It's a very big shift. It's almost like, okay, I've been single, stagnation energy, and all of a sudden, boom, in a relationship, and boom, it's actually a very serious one, you know? I also feel like, my dear, when we talk about your love life, your sexuality, maybe for some, there wasn't like a lot happening, and you weren't even really in touch with your own sexual energy. And I really feel like this is actually going to be such a great opportunity to get to know yourself, what you love, what you dislike, because it's your birthright to express yourself in such a way, right? It's your body, as long as it's your choice and your free will, right? And I'm really seeing you at a place where you feel comfortable enough to do so. Yeah, I feel like, oops, excuse me. So as I was saying, I really feel like, especially intimacy wise speaking, this is going to be a great new beginning for you to explore and to be in a very trusted, yeah, environment with someone who you feel called to do so, but at the same time you feel safe enough to do so. So that's important. I'm seeing that your sexuality is definitely growing in importance. Like, it almost feels like you want to explore it, like, finally, especially for those of you guys who may have not done so far. This partner is gonna give you, yeah, a very, very great space, okay? A good space to do so. I really feel like when we talk about your love life, actually, what's coming are a lot of first times, okay? Take it how it resonates. Maybe for some of you guys, literally, this is going to be a first intimate connection or a first intimate experience. But it doesn't only have to be that. It can also be the case, generally speaking, it's going to be the first time that some of you guys are going to introduce a partner to your parents, or being introduced to someone's parent. Or another example could be, you're going to experience, well, love for the very first time. You may have never been in a relationship at all. For others, maybe this is going to be like the first real relationship that you ever felt like being in, because the others were, they were just not the real deal, I'm hearing. So this is really all about, once again, take it how it resonates. These were just some examples, but I really feel like it's gonna feel like a lot of first times. For example, even if some of you guys have already been sexually active, the way you feel in this relationship, okay, supported and encouraged to experience yourself in such a way, is going to make this feel as if for the very first time you're allowing this flame, this fire of sexual desire to actually be awakened. So I feel like when we talk about what's coming, what surprise is coming in your love life, this is about self-exploration as well. You getting to know yourself in a very different way, in a very beautiful way. Because this is exactly what you needed, I feel like. When we talk about who this person is, For some of you guys, this could be someone who is very mature. Now, I don't mean necessarily age-wise, because younger people can also be very, very mature, actually. It doesn't necessarily have anything to do with age. All I'm hearing is maturity here. Someone who actually wants to have a decent relationship. This is not the energy, like the person who's coming into your love life is not someone who wants to play, and just see where it goes. No, their intentions are for sure very serious, and they're looking for something long term. And I feel like if this is something you don't want, then maybe you guys could actually clash here, because this person, they ain't got no time for like playing around like in casual things. No, they're looking for something serious. I just feel like they are tired of investing their energy into someone who's gonna be out of their life. So they're looking for someone who's actually there to stay. Now, please give me a moment. Let me see what else I can get. What's very interesting to me is here that when we talk about resistance or such things, absolutely not present. You're going to be very receptive and you're going to be absolutely ready for love. This is something I can say. You are going to, yeah, you're ready here. No blockages, no guards or such things. No, you're going to be just, yeah. You've arrived, you're ready to just emerge in the experience. I don't know why I feel like to get you guys some more tarot cards. I feel like there may be more information that needs to come through. Oops, my goodness. We also have the Page of Wands and one more card. Okay. Oh, interesting. And we also have the Four of Wands. So, okay. Now, with the Four of Wands being here, this person could actually be looking for a potential spouse. All right. I already got the impression that they are very traditional and that they're looking for something long term. So this could actually be marriage or a long-term partner. Okay, with the Four of Wands being here. But the fact that I don't feel any resistance coming through for you, I actually feel like this is something that you also want. Yeah. You see, these people are looking eye to eye, and yeah, I feel like this is something that you may also want. Let me see. Like, to be honest, you guys, if you haven't had anything happening in your love life and it was like total stagnation energy, then get ready, because I am seeing just the drums. Okay, they're starting to play. You're being awakened. So much to experience. This boredom is definitely ending here. You guys are going towards a path in your love life in which there's a lot to experience. Okay, there's a lot coming your way for sure. Also with the Page of Wands, like the Page of Wands, my dear, is one of the most beautiful cards for me, because like the Page of Wands is the excitement for life. someone who feels alive and excited and wants to experience, wants to create and see and being seen. It's just, it's a wonderful archetype to be in, and I really feel like this is you. This is you stepping into your love life with such an excitement, and once again, you're ready for this. I would like to also get you some oracle cards. Okay. We have positive affirmation and build strength. Okay, so as you may see, let me start with this card right there. This is actually one of the most beautiful cards there is, and it says positive affirmations. And when I put this card here, the one thing that really captured my attention was I love myself. And I really feel like this is not only about the love with someone else, but this is also the love towards you. Yes, we're talking about what surprises are coming for you regarding your love life, but there is also another love life, right? And it's the love to the self. And what I'm seeing here, my dear, is if you have done some inner work, or if you have worked on your self-love journey, then you will soon get the fruits of your labor for sure. Because I'm seeing you moving into a much more healthier state and much more balance when it comes to your well-being. You've done so much work in order to accept yourself and not allow all the BS, okay, that's being thrown at you maybe on a daily basis to make you feel like you're worth any less, because you're not. You're worthy. Look at this. It says brave, beautiful, worthy, and grateful. Exactly. And this here says I choose my love. No, I'm sorry. It says I choose love, okay? But I thought I thought there was written I choose myself. I don't know why. But hey, maybe that's the message. I think you guys are gonna start choosing yourself. And with choosing yourself, you also choose love, right? This relationship that you're gonna build with yourself is definitely also gonna influence the kind of partner you invite in your love life, okay? And there is so much spread, like so much love in the spread this way around. And it's beautiful to witness. It's so beautiful because I'm seeing you glow. You're glowing, my dear. Why? Because you have so much love to give, and you have so much love that you hold within you. And it's such a treasure. Wow. This is you really seeing your worth and seeing what you deserve. And only going for something that is deserving of you, okay? That's also very interesting. I'm hearing this person deserves me. Now, that doesn't mean that you think you're better than others, but that's actually a very, very healthy thing to do. To know your worth, to not settle for anything less than you deserve, not settle for toxic people or people who don't have your best interest at hand, right? And this is someone who, like the person coming towards you, someone who sees you for who you are. And just as much as you has so much love to share, and you're going to see them very worthy of your love. So for you, my dear pal 3, your love life is definitely moving into a very, very good place here. So yeah, I really feel like saying congratulations because the energy is wonderful. No resistance at all. In fact, look at build strength. This is you empowering yourself. This is yourself. Yeah, this is you reclaiming your power and seeing how strong you are, seeing how deserving you are, seeing how powerful you are. Wonderful. My dear pal 3, this is actually all I have for you for today. I'm not receiving any more messages. So, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And yeah, if you haven't, I also invite you to like and subscribe. If you subscribe, my dear, please don't forget to hit the bell because otherwise you may not get a notification when I upload an Ipuka card or candle wax reading. Also, my dear, if you're curious or interested in a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, as always, you will feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would also like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. You will find my Instagram link in the description box. My dear pal 3, I am sending you much love and much positive energy. And I hope you're having a beautiful day or, of course, a beautiful evening depending on where you are right now. But yeah, my dear pal 3, take care, my love.